Hello, ladies and gentlemen, people and dudes. How you doing? Jumping into Vital versus Rstar. Little bit late jumping into this, so apologies for that. We missed the pistol round, but Vital are stomping out in second, so we almost missed that too. Quite quickly walking away with a 2-0 lead. This is, of course, going to be a BO3 with Inferno, Mirage, and then D number 2. And starting it off with the 2-0, Vital are certainly looking good. So I'm not familiar with any of these players, any of these teams. So I'll hit you guys up with a quick rundown of the players. On the left, we've got... Wow, that could not be easy, could it? Bink, right? That's Bink. And you've got... Vigil. I don't know what Vigil is. I'm looking at the HLTV scoreboard to try to figure it out. It's not looking good. Neuros, again, no idea. Locke is Locke. Thank you for keeping your name for the most part. And Rinku is, again, not using the right name. So who knows who these guys are, is all I can say. On the T side, Rstar. Let's see if any of them have the same name. They've lost a player. He's disconnected. Welcome to Asian CS, guys. This is going to be a great day. It's going to be a lot of fun. Rstar have got the bomb site. Retake coming through. Eagle spibbity bamming away. And you're down to a 2 versus 2. It's been out of control over towards the terrorist side. Neuros, again, who knows who he is. He's got low HP and the spams through the smoke are going to take him down. But the other player is full HP, so Xiao Bane has got a chance. Again, I think it's Bink, but I'm not sure. Let me take a look. Rstar, we've got Despair. Let's see here. No. We've got Cheer. Yes, we've got Cheer. Okay, he's in the game. We're good. He's in the middle. Next time. There he is. Alright. More people keeping their names on the terrorist side, at least. Zico, who is Zico. Cheater, who's Cheater. And then Hypnotizing being the last player is presumably Despair. So that's easy enough to figure out. There's only one guy that's decided that he doesn't need his name. Because who needs publicity when you're playing a tournament? You know, playing competitively isn't all about branding. It's just about hopping on a game with your mates, changing all your names, and just playing for fun. Because that's what you want to do under an organization. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they just come up with the name Rstar themselves. In which case, you should still use your same name. But for VitalSpark, it's an odd one. I don't know who any of these guys are because they're using different names. And it's annoying me a lot. But anyways, let's focus a bit more on the game. Vital are managing to pull back into it. But Hypnotizing on the AK with a quick double opens up the A-bomb site. Leaves Neuros to try and pull this back. He spotted them out in the open. He's got a UMP. Trying to win that fight, but it's not going to be easy. Maybe it is. Pulls out the USB in the end. Rinku misses the op shot, though. And that's the deciding factor in the round as Rstar are able to take him down and push it over 2-2. I just realized my volume is way too high from yesterday. Dean's mic was a little bit iffy. Kept going super quiet, so I had to hire the desktop all the way up. And with the 2-2 scoreline, we're going to look towards Vital. Finding the opening on the pistols. Okay. Alrighty. So Rstar know they're up against a weaker buy, but they spread out. They try to take control of the map one piece at a time, which is, okay. Unless you go all out one by one, in which case it is not okay. They get torn apart. Left into now a 3 versus 5. In a situation that's starting to dissipate, to degrade. Second by second. At least they eventually make it to the B-bomb site where the plant will go down. But Vital coming in on the retake. I mean, they've got an AK and it's up on a player that has armor. The other AK is non-retrievable in Banana. It's been thrown out. Nice shot by next time. He's ready to swing out and find some more. A 3 versus 3 again. The AK on Neuros is basically their chance, their opportunity to equalize this. Catches one, a second player spotted and tapping away takes him down. And the deagle towards Banana's already lit Cheater down low, so Neuros comes in with a 4K. And a swift round for Vital as they come back into it with the pistols. So Vital seem to be the heavy favorites coming into this, and I'm only judging that based on the gambling side odds because obviously I've no idea who these guys are. It's new to me. Maybe I'm not as in touch with the Asian scene as I'd like. I only know kind of the top teams towards Asia. Top 5 or 6. So openings down 4-4. Heavy rifles for Vital coming into this, so you don't really want to be traded down like that, and a pretty swift hold towards towards short rather. It leaves Rstar in a spot that they definitely aren't looking too good in. Hypnotizing naded down to 50 HP or 60, 62 to be exact, as they close in on the bomb site. You need hefty shots hit by these deagles, by the AK on Hypnotizing. The armor won't help him too much because only 2 bullets and he's dead. And it's a 4-2. Vital expected to win that round coming in, but at least some damage done by the Rstar side. Problem is they don't get the chance to do damage here, as with the force in the previous round they're left over with effectively no money to spend. Hypnotizing takes out a CZ. Deagle invested on next time with the loss bonus, and if they get a bomb plant they won't suffer at all. And again, this is the position where you really should have, I guess, dropped that CZ from Hypnotizing over to next time. He could have gotten armor and then you'd have a good chance. Look at this. Zico's spasming about as he gets hit. Nades go down banana. Everybody's lit up. You should have next time with armor here and a pistol leading the charge instead of that deagle. Or with the deagle if someone else dropped him. Or if he dropped some in the deagle. But instead, you see that situation. Hypnotizing peeks out with a CZ. He hasn't got armor. He gets shot once in the toe. And although he connected a headshot, he can't get the rest of them. His hands are too shaky to find the kills. And just a lack of team play early on definitely puts Rstar as favorites to be stomped out of this. Some sites are giving them less than a 10% chance of taking this best of 3. So on 5-2, AKs all around. And an opening kill for Hypnotizing. So now Vital are on the back foot. They've got to react to this. They know that there's at least a player towards the A-bomb site. They have very little information though. As the push comes through. Oh, Neuros has been spotted. He shouldn't win that fight, but he does a lot of damage the next time. Eventually, he's going to re-aggress, but the nade going through. That's going to kill him. That's it. Kobe down. Man advantage now in favor of the CT side. Cheater coming through apartments has been spotted. Does a lot of damage to Locke though. He's got to play passive in the pit. Pushing on the back of the flashbang. I think he got caught on the wall though, so he's not able to actually make it out. Eventually does. The kills on the A-bomb site are going all the way as Sicko, but he doesn't know there's another one here. As Stigil finds the frag, it's 6-2. Yikers. A decent chance there for Rstar, but thrown away puts VitalSparks well ahead. I mean, their economy's stacked. And with the way they're winning these rounds... Ooh, nice. Nade doesn't do as much damage. Nade... The radius of a nade in CSGO is always interesting. It's a real gamble. Throw up in the air and you see if it's gonna actually connect to anything. Down to a 6-2. Rstar well behind. 2-man disadvantage to work with. They're spread out. Well, now they're not, because they've only got 2 players. Towards the bottom of Banana, no information at all for them. Completely locked out of every single bomb site. Molotov going through, stops a push towards top mid, and allows Vital to peek down, taking the ranged advantage, capitalizing on 1 kill, no trade as Cheater hides towards the mini pit, and is eventually going to be eliminated. 7-2, Rstar now able to get a buyout, and will we see a shift, a change in pace from them, or change in approach in general? Flashbang into Banana. But Vigil still wins that. Alright. On the timing. And that's so unfortunate. Rstar actually do something right, but they get nothing for it. Now instead they give up on Banana control and they're moving towards A, where Zaybane, Xiaobane. You could spend all day trying to pronounce that and still get it wrong. Oh my god, Neuros takes a double. Any chance that Rstar have is just pulled back by... Come on, give him a break, guys. It's just the level of individuality for Vital right now. They're not even doing anything special. They're just shutting them down. I mean, Rstar pushing towards the bomb site. They've got 2 players looking at this guy. He takes about 3 seconds to kill the guy on balcony, and yet still no trade back. Not what we'd like to see at all. So yeah, this isn't great. Pushing through, losing 2 players in Banana straight away. Low HP on Zico. He's taken down 2. Thigil doesn't even need... Like, the flash goes in after he's killed everybody. Nero's jumping with joy after finding the first kill. And then finishes off Cheater. Obviously a bit of a mouse wheel bug there, but it didn't matter. Did not matter at all. So there's one thing that would be interesting. The only thing. The mouse wheel bind for jump. I still use it, and there's a big debate. Well, I don't think it's so much a debate. More of a big opinion that by a lot of players that nobody should use the mouse wheel to jump because there's known to be the bug. Like, the bug is well known at this point. And you've seen lots of situations, especially, I think Get Right's probably the #1 victim of it. Jumping at the wrong... I'm not even surprised anymore. Jumping at the wrong time. 3rd on the board. You can see it happening. And, you know, it does happen a lot with the mouse wheel to jump, where like you got to take a fight and you instantly tap off your mouse wheel, or whether it just bugs with I think some Steel Series mouse. You find yourself jumping up in the air instead of shooting the player. And I think I agree. Like, it's not really worth having it on a mouse wheel. But it makes it harder to bunny hop. But I think it's gonna help you more not jumping in a firefight than not being able to bunny hop, or than being able to bunny hop. It's gonna be more effective to not jump in a fight. Rstar forcing up. They've got 3 AKs. So spreading out into a default because that's worked so well. No trade on Banana. They eventually try it, and indeed they get it as Neuros goes down as well. Okay, this is looking a little bit better. Locks up close, and he's worrying me because he hasn't been spotted just yet, but he's taken out by UMP. It's all on Rinku to B. He's going to fall, and it looks like they've actually managed to get themselves another round in the default. Making me look like a dick. I made the mistake of not pouring out my water before this. Poor choices have been made. Let's see if Rstar make any more poor choices. As moving towards Banana, Zico's on low HP, gets taken down with the AWP up close though. Cheers, not even catching him off guard, but he wins the fight. And really, that's all that matters. Another round the board for Rstar. 3. Look, if they can get to a 10-5 half, it will be pretty decent for them. But Vital played super aggressive in that round, and it did not work out at all. Now we should see a little bit of a change in pace, or indeed the same thing happen, and just they hit their shots, because that's what they've been doing all game. Seen Rstar in positions so far that haven't looked terrible. I wouldn't say they've thrown away any rounds that they were guaranteed, but that's almost worse because they've not been in any spots that they were pretty much guaranteed. With 2 AWPs, 2 AUGs, and an M4, obviously the economy of the CTs is perfectly able to withstand losing that previous round. Hypnotizing, taken down inside the smoke. A little bit of damage to Cheer, but it's only surface damage. That's not though, as he gets taken down with the headshot. Into a 2 versus 4. Bomb now retrieved. Next time is going to make his way towards a bomb site where Cheater's already lurking outside of A, so presumably that's where they're going to be going. Neuros takes him down though, so they're not going anywhere. Except into the next half with 4 rounds at most. They have the money for a full buy on most players, but again, it's going to be a really awkward round considering how things have played out. Vital's still having a double op setup. Times have looked better for the T side. It was 2-2 at one stage, but Vital just pulled way out ahead. Nades towards top, but oh god. Welcome to Asian CS, ladies and gentlemen. Zico's died to his own Molotov. I think he might have been aided by his teammate. Only a small amount of damage though. Hypnotizing picks up 1 to try and pull it back, but there's still a demand disadvantage thanks to the Sudoku that was committed. Okay. Another frag on the board. We've got a man advantage in play for the T side. Returned by Rinku into a 2 versus 2. He's getting aggressive with the AWP. They're probably... Oh, they are actually expecting this. But they lose the fight nonetheless. Crouch beacon into an op is not the way. It's not the play. And they don't expect that. Pretty good play from Rinku. Dropping the smoke and pushing on through. VitalSpark definitely showing themselves to be a favorite by a heavy margin, as it's 12-3, and it's looking like we're going to be closing this map out pretty damn soon. If they win the pistol round, it's all over straight away. And Rstar coming into this as the team that kept the names, you know. So just to make it clear, Locke is the only player using his actual name on the T side. Thigil, Neuros, Xiaobine, I'm going to go with, and Rinku. Although I'm calling them that, that's not their name. I can't figure out which one is which because I don't know how. I don't know them. But they're not the right players because they're not the ones listed on the HLTV or on the HLTV scoreboard. So, rookie moves to play under different names. But I guess that's how seriously they're taking at least this game. And you can kind of see it. They're playing super aggressive a lot of the time. Now they're just Glock training towards A, find themselves an opening. But this is a decent setup from Rstar. They've got a player in pit and one on balcony. They need to hit their shots though for it to work. And that's not happening. So, I guess never mind. It's a qualifier, guys, and that's what you expect to see, especially with 2 unknown teams. Or at least majority unknown. I've never seen VitalSpark. They're playing pretty well as a team, so and as individuals, but I do feel like that is just they're outclassing their opponents, but there's like this small part of me that thinks that they're a semi-known Asian team, because I'm not really in touch with the Asian scene that much. I cover some stuff, but like we're talking about the close quals for the majority of things, like the... I can't think of the name of it now. Like IM Sydney and stuff like that. I covered the Asian qualifier, but you're obviously talking about the closed qualifier, so you're going to see at most kind of 2 teams you don't know, and the rest of them you get like Alpha Red, MVP, stuff like that. Obviously covering a China qualifier, when you limit it to one region, you're going to catch teams that are, and it's open, right? Let me double check. No, this is the closed qualifier, okay. But even still, limiting it to one region brings out teams that you won't have seen before. It's just the nature of of regional qualifiers. There's some signs of hope for Rstar. Like, I don't want to be completely mean to them. On a team level, there are moments, there are rounds where it shows that they've got a little bit of practice, they've got a little bit of cohesion, but they're just being outclassed on an individual level, and at the end of the day, you can come with all the strategy you want, but if you're miles behind them on an individual level, you're not going to win the game with all the strategies in the world. I mean, we saw they had a decent setup on A in the pistol. They even caught Vital by surprise. As soon as the first player was spotted, they didn't expect the second to be over towards balcony, but because they'd already found a kill on short. But it was just, I mean, they had their backs turned, missing the shots as they jump out. That costs you around 100% of the time. And now VitalSpark sitting down against basically a never-ending circle of full buys. Rstar investing into forces. Oh, Cheer does. Oh no. I mean, as I compliment their kind of teamwork, they get a UMP out on Cheer. Everybody else is playing for the next round. Oh, he's naded down as well. That's next time, okay. It's a little better. Cheer's up close, drops the smoke though. That's going to give away his position. He tries to play above it with the UMP. This might actually work. They're underestimating that position massively. He finds one on the Xiao Bane, but Auto Director wants us to see this sweet deagle shot from Hypnotizing as VitalSpark spread out and play this very individually, and they suffer for it. This time, the force buy from Rstar on Cheer, alongside a couple of pistols, has been enough to bring a man advantage over. Rinku's low HP as well. Surely he's not going to face this alone. Surely he is, but he takes down Cheater. It's into a 2 versus 2. They've got to pick up the bomb. Like, what? It just shows how seriously VitalSpark are taking this. Rinku's got 17 HP and he's peeking. He takes down both players on short with 17 HP. And then he's playing solo towards long to cut off the rotate. I mean, VitalSpark are playing this really, really badly, but they just know that they're better as individuals, so they don't care. Nade goes through. They know he's in middle now. Rinku's going to face, of course, because he's got 17 HP. But it's all about saving the AK. That's what next time is after, with 23 health on the board. Vigil's a little bit behind, so shouldn't be able to cut him off just yet. Leaving next time towards the back of the bomb site, where he'll save over this AK-47. They shouldn't be able to stop him, so at least some hope for them in the next round, because Cheer's going to need a drop after buying that UMP. Oh, he sprayed. They know where he... Oh my god, no! Why? Why? Why would you do that? I'm actually just... My brain is melting right now. Why would you spray? Exhales loudly. 15-3. No AK saved over. Cheers again. Going to be on a UMP. And if that doesn't set the tone for this game, I don't know what will. Well, maybe a 16-3 scoreline, because that's pretty much what's going to come through. I believe Rinku comes through with an opening. It's looking bad. It's looking bleak. It's a 4th round that Rstar seek, but also 12 consecutive rounds they need to pull out. Hypnotizing lands an opening with the AWP for his side, bringing it back over into a 4 versus 4. Locke goes down low to that op as well. He's going to be taken down. God knows what Auto Director is looking to show us. We're going to direct ourselves as Tigil comes through. The smoke finds a quick double, and the B bomb site falls. Smoke down, but aggression is going to follow through from Xiao Bane, which I'm definitely pronouncing wrong. Bomb retrieved as they rotate back over. Rinku's already taken down one, leaving Hypnotizing as the last alive. He's quickly dealt with, and it's all over. 16-3. There's barely anything to talk about in that game, so we're going to throw it to a break, guys. We'll be back with map number 2 in just a little bit, and things aren't looking good right now for Rstar. Losing 16-3. Very little hope. I mean, they showed up in some of the duels, but at the end of the day, it's just VitalSpark outclassing them in every single way.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.